British weather strikes again. Oh, you almost knocked my hat off. Believe it or not, we are in August and it's chucking it down again for a show. I'd say it's on par with Barbary. It's absolutely vile out there. But obviously this is not Pizzazz. This is Hugo, obviously. And so yes, as you can see by the title and the fact that he is platted up, today is his turn to go out competing. Now I will try and pick up the camera where I can, but oh my gosh. My main aim is to focus on my riding and on Hugo and try and not get caught up in the fact that this is a one-day event. It's just training with all the elements. So yeah, unfortunately it's not the best conditions for him. I'm hoping that the ground isn't going to be too slippy because I don't want him to lose his confidence, because he has been really, really good out training recently and at the few kind of shows we've done in preparation for today. So yeah, I'm not going to ramble on. I will pick up the camera where I can and show you how the day goes. But yes, it is this one's turn today, who just wants to be scratched, to head out to a show.
I just wanted to make a tune that you and me can fall in love to. I would hope that you and me both would like to throw around our tailbones, but in between the text you sent me, I must have missed some subtext, you see. Now I'm standing here shrugging my shoulders. Guess I've been dreaming that time.
Weather is just foul. Okay, so here we go, heading in for our dressage test. Unfortunately we are in quite a far away arena, but I thought I'd keep it all in just because it's nice to see how he went. So here we go, down the centre line. We got a 7.5 for our entry with the comment straight entry and good turn. So that was good because I tried to keep him on the centre line as much as possible, but the centre line was very muddy by this point. And then here we're just trotting all the way back round to A, because then at A we are going to do a half circle right to X, and as you can see he's being very good. He's got a nice forward trot. I'd say he doesn't want to be any more forwards, but his head is in a nice position. And then here we had to do 3 to 5 steps of walk over X, and I was a bit late, and they also gave the comment more steps needed. I think I did do 3 to 5, but we got a 7 for that all the same, that whole movement. And then the canter came up quite early, so we had to do a left canter transition in that corner, and I was really pleased with that transition. I thought he did it really nicely, and we did get a 7 with the comment obedient and balanced transition, so that was nice, because the ground, I cannot explain to you, it was just like deep wet mud the whole way around the arena. And then we've just done our 20-metre circle with the transition there in the corner, and we got a 7 for all of that. The canter, she said, more lift in frame, but we got another good comment for our transition down. Now again we're just doing the same the other way, 3 to 5 steps of walk over X with the two half 20-metre circles. We basically got 7s for pretty much everything. Rhythm and outline kept throughout those transitions, which was good, and then straight back up into canter, which we got a 7 again. Good rhythm, and yeah, it was all looking very nice. I was really happy with him. So I felt he did tense up a bit in this medium walk, and the judge noticed that and gave us a 6.5 with the comment tight steps and outline, which is fair enough. And here we had to show a few free walk steps, and you can just see he's just not really relaxed in his walk. So this was our worst mark, 6.5 for that change the rein. And then we are back into medium walk at M, which is in the corner. And then back into trot at C, and I thought he did that transition really accurately on the marker. We got another 7, and now we are just changing the rein, and I thought he felt really smart changing the rein there. He'd really settled, and now we're just going to turn down the final centre line, and we weren't very straight. Again, we got a 6.5 for this with lost straightness. And Hugo, bless him, he was just trying to dodge the mud. And then we had to do a walk transition at X. So we walked into our halt, which was very kind because it's nicer to be able to walk into your halt. And we actually got a 7 for our halt because he did halt square. Now straight into show jumping. I'm not going to voice over this round, but I did just want to draw attention to the ground and how muddy it was and how that really affected probably the rhythm throughout this whole course. So bless him, he was very good to keep going because it was a very sticky round.
284 now. And this is Millie Marbus riding Hugo. And this is Millie Marbus riding Hugo. They have Dressage 30.5.
He's not sure, is he? She's getting there. Well done, Bills. Right, we have just got home. It is still raining, as you can probably tell. I'm just turning both boys out because the other two have been in. Oh, here comes the Shetland. Where is he? Oh, no! You just missed Cheek galloping over. Oh God, they're desperate for food. Here is everybody. Guys, come on now. The other two have been in all afternoon because the weather has been so foul, so they're very keen to get out. But yeah, we are back from Elmwood, and as you will have seen, you've seen most of our day. Unfortunately, we had the worst of the weather during dressage, so that was not on film. But we finished. We have done a one-day event, and I'm so happy. He was so good. Yes, dressage was amazing. It was in a very boggy field. Oh my gosh, the rain is getting stronger again. He was like, get me out of this weather. Yeah, probably the worst dressage arena I have ever ridden in, which obviously didn't help because poor little Hugo is still very young and green. Leo, come on, it's getting really strong. But yeah, he held it together. He, bless him, he did struggle to keep the canter on my 20-metre circles. But the judge obviously liked what she saw because we scored a 30.8, I believe, which was second best in our section. So oh my God, it's so wet. I was really thrilled with that. Like, he was so good because for him, that wasn't even a good test in a way. Like, my centre lines were not on the centre line because the centre line was so muddy. So I think I probably threw away a few accurate marks. He's just gone trotting up into his field shelter. Don't blame you, Hugo. So I was very close to withdrawing after show jumping, after dressage, because the state of the show jumping, mainly the warm-up. I think Mum took a picture or a video of the warm-up. They then did move it, but that meant that we had a very small warm-up. So I was glad I was doing 70 because you had to basically trot into the fences. So I decided to give show jumping a go, you know, just see how he warmed up, how I felt right now. Come here. How I felt. He goes up to the field shelters. Hugo's already in there. So I thought I'd give it a go, and just everything is a good experience for Hugo, you know, just to get out and see, see the arena, see all the other horses jumping. But yeah, thought I'd give it a go, and he managed to pick up all his legs and keep up all the poles. Yeah, he managed to keep all the poles up, which is a miracle because I put him on some really duff strides. Now my camera's steaming up. I need to wrap this up. Yeah, clear show jumping, so absolutely over the moon. He was a bit sticky in the double. Oh my gosh. Is that better? It's better. Yeah, very sticky in the double. I should have had my whip in my left hand because I know if he's going to spook, he'll go left. So that was my fault. But he kept jumping on the angle. So I just wanted him to keep going forwards, even if he'd crashed through the jump. I wouldn't have minded. I just wanted him to think forwards. So we got round, clear, and so then I thought, well, the ground is better out cross country. Show jumping was the worst of the day. So again, I thought I'll just go into warm up and have a go, see how he feels, see how tired he feels, because obviously I'd already done quite a lot. But he actually woke up and he thought, oh, I like this cross-country malarkey now. I know what I'm doing. So, yeah, he flew around. He was a little bit sticky coming out of the start box, going away from everyone. But if you've been here long enough and follow my Instagram, this time last year when I did Elmwood, I fell off at the first cross-country jump. That was the end of our day. Wipe my camera again. So the aim was to try and get further, which we did. As soon as I was over the first fence, I was like, okay, well, that's gone better than last time. Yeah, he flew round. I am so happy with him. We did have one stop. We picked up 120 penalties where he just wanted to have a look. It wasn't like a last minute run out. He just, as we were a few strides away, thought, oh, they've put some very scary brushes kind of to fill that in. It was like that artificial green leaves. So just showed it to him, represented, and he popped through perfectly. So yeah, couldn't be more pleased. He did the step up, he didn't hesitate going into the water, he jumped the skinny coming out the water, he didn't look at the ditch, which I'm so happy about. He just kept in trot, just popped over the ditch and finished really confidently. So I'm absolutely over the moon with him. I couldn't have really asked for much better. Just, yeah, from where he was at the beginning of the season to where he is now. So happy with him. My hard work is paying off and he just felt really confident, and I'm so pleased that we have done a one-day event and we finished it, because third time lucky was today. Sorry, my phone ran out of storage, but yes, over the moon with him. Is, as you can see, it's been awful weather all day. The ground was horrendous, so I was just very careful. Obviously I didn't want to lose any of his confidence that I've been working so hard to get. But yes, he finished the cross country really confidently. He flew the last brush combination and the final fence. I think it was a photo jump, so I'm hoping it was, because he felt really nice over the brush combination. But yeah, over the moon that Hugo is officially an eventing pony. Hopefully you guys can see how much he's come on lately too, and we're away now. So yeah, lots of exciting things planned for Hugo now that he has got his brave pants on and seems to have got this eventing malarkey a bit more sussed now, and he feels much more confident. So yes, absolutely thrilled with little Hugo today.